Ranger Valen, go check out that radio tower. Tell me everything you can about it. If there's even a chance of getting a signal out, we have to take it.
Yes, sir. On my way. Sir, there appears to be 4 data terminals that can be strong enough to send a signal through the comms tower. We only need one to work, but given the condition of this industrial complex, it's hard to tell which one's in working order. I tried to hack into the system remotely, but the equipment's too old, so we'll have to do it ourselves. One last problem. It's overrun by those plague, just like the crash site was.
Alright, boys, you heard him. You're all we have left, so we need to make sure this gets through. Sergeant Garrett, I think it's best you sit this one out.
Very well, sir. I agree.
You 2 Rangers, come with me. You 5 veterans, I'm gonna need you. And you 2 DMRs, we're gonna need you out there too. Sniper, we need to save you for bigger and more important things.
Okay, we're all deployed up. This is my squad of 10 strong. I've got a veteran over here, DMR specialist right here. We have Ranger Valar right here, so he has a little bit of extra stuff from last time. And then I have 2 more veterans in the middle. I have my new Ranger right there, the one who's pointing, and the DMR specialist, he's also from last game, Felton. And he is going to kick some ass this game. And then a couple more of my guys, and then finally we have Major General Daniels. So, objective here is to get to these 4 blue markers that I've put down. Underneath them, one of them will give me what I need. Once I get the objective marker that has the 3 on it, I am able to leave the board from my deployment zone. So, without further ado, let's start killing some zombies. So first off, the command dice. I get 5 this time because he's a Major General. I'm going to play command dice a little bit differently this game from last game. I want them to really matter. Last game I felt like they were more of a nuisance because they made you guys, do extra actions that caused reactions. So I'm going to say that you can do these as if they were simultaneous. So let's just say I pick a shoot action. So my guy shoots, and then I can play a shoot action. He can shoot again, and then the zombies will react. I think it makes more sense in terms of command dice actually being worthwhile. And these still work, like they just ignore a zombie's reactions. So that's pretty sweet. I actually like that roll a lot, and I'm going to keep it. To start it off right, we're going to have the DMR specialist take a clear shot at the zombie over there. So that is 4 dice for hollow scope, 1 for being above, 2 for clear shot. So he's hitting on a 5 up. So that wasn't great. I only got 3. Here's the zombies survive. And only 1 success, so that's a dead zombie. Bam. He's going to continue his success, and he is going to play a shoot action and fire at that zombie. So that's only 4 for hollow scope. I'm going to add 1 to make it 5. Ooh, not so hot. And the zombies roll. Not good at all, which, since they don't have tough, because I misplayed it last time, it's actually a dead zombie, because they are vulnerable, so no more zombie. For the sake of argument, I'm going to say that I played the shoot action on the first one, so the zombies didn't react to that, but they will react to this one. So this means this zombie will come right down here, right in front of these guys. There's a zombie back here that will go out here, anytime I'm playing with zombies, I think about what they would do, and while this could be a direct route, like going up to here, I don't think it makes much sense for a zombie to do that because it's so much more extra work, and I think it makes more sense that they would just run around, especially because it's a similar amount of cubes. Actually, it's the same amount of cubes to get over here, so that's my reasoning behind it. But, you know, anyways. Ranger Valen here is going to clear shot this zombie before it crumbs his face. He gets to shoot on a 4-up with the clear shot. He ranked up last game, so normally he'd be hitting on 5s, but now he hits on 4s. But since he has 2 3s, that's not really matter. And here's the zombie with only 1 save, so I would hope he'd be able to make that shot. So he makes that shot, and the zombies will react. So here they are now, and here they are now. He's going to play the other additional shoot action at that zombie right there. That's only 3 dice, but on a 4-up. Nice. And the zombie surviving on 6s every time. So only 1, and that's a dead zombie. So, yeah, he's activated. There's a total of 4 dice in the command pool thus far from the 2 shoot actions. Or 4 shoot actions, sorry. The veteran right here is going to take a clear shot at that zombie holding the gun. He gets 5 for clear shot, and he has way to fire. So if we reroll 1, he got 2, so there's a chance the zombie can survive this. Ooh, zombie only got 1, so that zombie is toast. Boom. That gunshot will attract this zombie to move forward 1. But then he's going to take his action to move over here. His second action, that is. And now this zombie will move into this cube, chasing him. That will also attract this zombie way over here to move forward because it can see him. And there's a zombie over here that will also move forward. The veteran over here in the corner is going to sprint up 2 cubes, and no zombies can see him since he's right there. And that'll be his activation. The DMR specialist is going to climb up 1 and 2 out of sight of that zombie. However, there's a lot of other zombies that can see him, so I'll just do the overhead. You can see the before and the after. Well, I guess it's only 2. Just that one on the bridge and that one over there in the corner. This crouching veteran's going to shoot over the shoulder of Major General Daniels and try to kill that zombie right there. That's 3 dice with weight of fire. Oh, not that he needs it yet. Maybe he does. This is for the 8, this is for the weight of fire. Oh, sweet. And that zombie's destroyed. One awesome shot. However, the shot from that corner causes this zombie to move forward, this zombie to move diagonally, back around there. Keeping the pressure on, but the GCPS are kicking ass right now. The veteran here will shoot over at that zombie that just recently moved, and we'll see how he does. 3 dice with weight of fire. Oh, love that weight of fire. And this is the zombie. Again, with the kill. So this zombie dies from this guy's shot. That shot will attract this one on the bridge to move forward, and he will take his second action to move to the side, which will cause the zombie to come down. Alright, now this one is activated, but the one right here is not, so he will shoot at that zombie, clearly. And actually from this angle, if you look carefully, you can see a zombie way in the back. That will move forward from seeing him move. So now it's a little bit closer. Anyways, on with the shot. A dice way to fire against. Wow. So here's the way to fire, and here's the 2 8s. Oops. That better be a dead zombie because that's ridiculous. That was a 6. And the zombie got 1 success, so kaput it. And then he will move forward onto the stairs over here. Out of sight. And I believe I'm counting correctly. That is 8 dice in the noise test right now, which is kind of scary. The ranger here is going to join his buddy up top, but that will cause this zombie over here to move forward 1. And I think that's it. Yeah. Daniels will move forward 1, causing this one to move here. And then he will take a pistol shot at that zombie. Before he does though, this zombie way in the back can actually barely see him, so he'll move forward 1 cube. That's 3 dice on a 4-up against the zombie. And wow, my guys are really sharpshooting right now. I cannot. I don't know how long the success is going to last. But there goes another one. And 1 more dice to the noise test. Well, there's the zombie dead pile from round 1, which is 9 zombies, which is awesome, except for the fact that there's a noise test. So, this is a 4-up test, and then I compare it to how many zombies are still on the field. So that's actually, oh, I'm at it. This one should have moved forward 1 after hearing Major General Daniels shot. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the field. So if I roll more than 5, that many in excess will spawn. So this is on a 4-up. 8s do explode. That was a pretty decent roll for the zombies, actually. Oh, maybe not. So because I only got 5 on the noise test, all the active zombies will activate. So they will move in a way that they become more relevant. So this one goes up here. This one will it's kind of diagonally to the bridge, like so. This one will start heading out towards this door. And this one in the back will move forward. All things considered, that was about as perfect of a round as you can have. Basically every shot killed, which is awesome. So, round 2, I feel like this will be a lot of moving, but round 3 might get messy. So, here we go, round 2. Here comes the command dice. Gonna reroll fights and one of these. Yeah. Hopefully I can completely wipe out the zombies. First, my veteran here on the stairs is going to move here, which will cause some zombies to see him. Though not too many. The one here in the back will move forward. Actually, it's just the one on the bridge. And then he will use his shoot action to fire on that guy on the bridge. Clear shot, and he has way to fire. Here's the 8. I went from a really bad roll to a pretty good roll. And here's the zombie, who gets shot in the face. I feel like a schoolyard bully right now. I'm just picking on these zombies. It's just mean. Anyways, his action will be heard by the zombie over here, which will move forward, and then there's a zombie or two in there. I have to check 1 second. I was right when I said it the first time. This zombie came out of the door, and there's a zombie back there that moved from right here to here. Following his action, the zombie down here will get shot by this veteran. So this is with weight of fire, as per usual. That's the zombie, and here is the bait. Not nearly as good. 2 to the zombies, 2. So, that zombie will be the first to attack. Forgot to mention that that guy shot, so that's a noise test. That guy shot, that's a noise test. Now they're gonna fight, and that's a noise test. So 3 in the noise test right now. Also, that shot will be heard by a few zombies, so I'm gonna move them right now, and I'll show you right after. The one zombie, and he is 1 step closer, almost out the door. Now, onto the fight. Tune time, now that I think about it, to use the additional activation, and the DMR guy is going to shoot that zombie before he can fight the guy. So, zombies are gonna have to wait, sorry. The fights are gonna have to wait, sorry. So that's 4 for holoscope, 1 for elevation, and 2 for clear shot. Should be no problem. And here's an 8, which, like I said, should be no problem unless the zombie rolls really well. Yeah, you know. And this guy comes up huge and saves his pal way over there. That shot will, however, it will draw this zombie who's in the doorway out of the door. We'll put him here just so he can't be, clear shot or anything. But I will take a shoot action and try to kill him. Really quick in the noise test, there's 2 shots, and then here's 2 more, and this guy's shot. So a total of 4 now. Ignore that one about the fight, I kind of prematurely did that. However, he is still a level above, and a hollow scope. And he did not roll very well. He got an 8. Well, now he rolled pretty well. 2 is good enough these days. And the zombie only got 1. So, no more zombie. I think that rids the board. I have never had that happen in a solo zombie game, but I just rid the board completely of all zombies. That's bizarre. Wow. Oh, except this one. Okay, there's 1 zombie on the field. It's just absurd though. What? Okay. Anyways, let's see how it goes down. The veteran here will move forward 1 and try to draw this zombie out. It doesn't really matter which cube. Well, we'll move it over here just for the sake of argument. And then he will take a shot at that zombie. But not a clear shot. I'm trying to give the zombie some credit here. Anyways, here's 3 with weight of fire for a total of 2. Ignore these over here. And the zombie gets 1, and now I have officially rid the entire board of zombies. Maybe I should play them with tough again. I've had a lot of instances where I beat them by 1 dice. Well, anyways, now it's just gonna be a whole bunch of movement. So let's go check these data points. And 1 more noise test. Ranger Valen will enter this building with a sprint action. And that will be his move. Okay, it's already activated. Up here, I will do a sprint action, which will be 1 and 2. Also, him, exact same thing. These 3 guys are all going to move away from the edges. So he moved over there. Daniels will follow. And this guy's also going to run over like so. And that will do it for round 2, a bloody round. At the end of the round, I believe there are 6 of the noise tests, so on a 4-up, since there's none out there, we have 4 zombies to spawn. So the way zombie spawning works is I roll for each zombie, so I'll roll 4 times. That's 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, 7, 8. So that will determine what they do, and then you roll randomly for which cube, I believe. So, zombie number 1 comes in on the far end. Zombie number 2, also the far end. 3 comes on this left edge, and 4. I'm gonna re-roll it just for fun, because I don't think the 3 is a good one. Anyways. I rolled a 4. Wow. Everything's against the zombies this game. Holy cow. So we have 3 spawning in the very back, and then 1 spawning over here. So we'll say that the farthest cube over there is the 1, and this is the 8. So 5. So that means this zombie will come in right there. Again, we'll make that one way over there 1, and that one over there 8. And I can just roll 3 of these. So we have an 8, 4, and a 5. So there's the 8, 4, and 5. Wow, I'm a complete doofus and didn't see that there is actually 1 zombie under there. So I'm going to try to pay for my mistakes and have him attack my cube with Daniels, which will cause 1 more on the noise test. So 1 more zombie spawns really quickly. 5, so that'll be this edge, and 8, so in the very corner. Ta-da! Now onto the fight. Sorry, I am an idiot. So on a 5 through 8, he will attack Daniels, and any other result will be the other guy. Oh, of course. Zombie gets 4 for charging on a 5-up. Wow. And Daniels fights on a 5-up with his sword and his buddy. He gets 2 and cuts that thing down like nothing. So, yeah, there you go. There's the bloodshed we were all looking for. Not really. My guys are kicking ass. It's ridiculous. Command dice for round 3. Then we roll these 2. Hey, got a splat. I can finally use a drone for a little bit of explodey action. First up, this guy's going to move here, which draws the zombie right there. And he will take a clear shot to kill this thing before it has a chance. Way to fire. And here's the zombie. So I don't even have to roll the way to fire to know that this zombie got shot. That there is how you do it. 1 die is added to the noise test. This guy's gonna do what he does best and shoot that zombie. That's 1 more dice for the noise test. He gets 4 for hollow scope, 1 more for being above. And the zombie got nothing. Also, that's an 8. So just for fun. Oh, okay. You get 2 successes to the zombies, 0. And what might have seemed like a threat is once again neutralized. Ranger Valen is going to fire at the zombie way over there. Another one for the noise test. Now he gets 3 dice. I'm going to add this one to it for 4. Remember, he shoots on a 4-up. Not that it matters. He got 3 successes to the zombie. Oh! Zombie survives it. Haha! No such luck, Chuck. Not satisfied with the result, I am going to play a shoot action. He's going to do it again. Another test, or another noise test. And this time will be the same thing. Actually, it's a clear shot. I don't think I did a clear shot last time. It's a clear shot. And yeah, that's 4 to the zombie. Oh crap, this zombie is resilient. Holy cow, where has that been all been? So it's actually tied, 4 to 4, and the zombie keeps trucking along, and I added 2 to the noise test. So, it's one tough model over there. Upon further review, I just remembered that the zombies survive on a 6, so I actually did kill the zombie. But you know, kudos, props to that guy, who is no more. The ranger over here will go up 1, and he gets to finally check out if that data terminal works. His movement will cause him to move forward 1, and he will then get shot by the ranger. Then I'll check after that. 4 for being above, on a 5-up, and the zombie gets 2 to 3, so that's a dead zombie. Kinda ridiculous how many are dying. And one more to the noise test. Now let's check to see if I got it. I'm looking for a 3 here. No, I didn't. So, that just sits there. Unsuccessful. The veteran here is going to sprint and end his movement right here. Out of sight from all scary things, as in the only one scary thing out there. DMR Specialist Felton is going to go 1 and 2 and start making his way over there. This guy's going to sprint up 1 and 2. This guy here is going to sprint carefully and end his activation right there. Daniels is going to drop back. He's going to go 1 and 2 back to here. Because I think these guys got it. And this guy is going to go up 1 and over 1. That concludes the round. There is only 1 zombie in play, and there are 5 on the noise test. On a 4-up. So, 2 spawn because the 1 gets canceled away. So, 2 zombies are spawning now, and the 1 that's currently out there will make an activation. He will go up here, trying to thwart the veterans. Zombie number 1 will spawn on the left. Zombie number 2 will spawn in the back. Ooh, that could be fun. So, with that being 1 and this being 8, I got a 2. Zombie spawns right there. And again, 1 and 8. 8, so in the corner. Oh man, I was hoping for some chaos. I was hoping for some madness getting one of these guys. But there you have it. Beginning of a new round starts now. Well, we're going to start this off simply with the veteran shooting that zombie. But first, command dice. Let's see. I'll get rid of these. Yep, let's just do that. Oh, I forgot to call in my drone strike last turn. Oh well. Maybe I'll remember this time. So that is a drone strike, and then you know the rest. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna move this zombie just like so it's not exactly a clear shot. So I'm gonna throw an extra die at it. To get 4 with weight of fire, and then 2 8s. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And I need an equally impressive roll for the zombie to stay alive, which it got none. So, pretty straightforward there. That one dies. And there are no zombies within 4 cubes of this guy, so nothing is heard, but a noise test is added. The veteran up here is going to fire down on the zombie with a clear shot. This should be pretty cut and dry. So that's another die for the noise test, and then it is 4 dice for being above, 2 for clear shot against the zombies. Oh, he got 2. Let's see. Nope, not enough. So, zombie gets shot up. Don't mess around with Walker, Texas Ranger. Again, that is out of the zombie's hearing range, and he will take a second action to move down. The veteran on the bridge is going to sprint 1 and 2, and he is going to determine if they're getting out of there or not. Looking for a 3. Ah! He got it! Sweet. So now they just have to hold on to that, and then they can leave after this round. So before things get hectic, which it doesn't look like they will, my guys are going to start heading off the board soon. So turn around, boys. Let's get out of here. Well, given that piece of information, this guy is going to go down 1 and over 1 to this cube. This guy's going to go down to join the Major General. That's his activation. We're going to have a little bit of fun here, and Daniels is going to activate using his faction special, which is an indirect drone strike, which could be awesome. It's 2 dice. He's going to target this zombie in the back, just for funsies. It's an indirect 2 attack. He cannot see, so he needs, this is to see initially, or to hit the target, so he needs 2 successes on this. He shoots on a 4-up. He succeeds, so the target will be hit, and it's 2 dice on the 4-up, which you got 3. I'm going to add 1 to the noise test for this, because I imagine a drone strike is pretty noisy. And the zombie will not survive it. No more zombie. That's cool. This guy is going to drop back 1 and 2. This guy's going to get away from the edge. I'll go onto these stairs over here, just in case. And my ranger is also going to come out. Ranger Valen. This guy is going to retreat back. He's going to go 1 and 2 up here. And our boys are looking solid. This might be the best outcome for a zombie game I think I've ever played. So that guy holds it at the end of the round. And now we do the zombie noise test. So 3 zombies will spawn. Zombie 1 will be on the far edge. Zombie 2 will be on the far edge. And zombie 3 will also be on the far edge. Wow, I am just rolling perfectly for the GCPS and horribly for the zombies. So, yikes. Okay. Now we'll do the across. So 8, 7, and 2. So here you can see 8, 7, and 2 over there. Command dice. I'm going to reroll all of them. All I really want are move actions, which I haven't rolled a single one all game until now. I rolled 2, which is very good. Sweet. Alright, well, this will be easy. This guy's going to run off the board. Major Daniels and this veteran are going to run off the board. This guy's running off the board, as is this guy. So that's going to be a lot of experience for the next game. This guy is going to sprint 1, 2, play a move action. He'll be off the board as well. And that just leaves these 4 guys. So, this guy is going to sprint 1 and 2. Be right there and out of sight of all the zombies. This guy will go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And finally, this guy will go back on the bridge. 1 and 2. That last movement will cause this zombie to move down and start moving towards. And since I have it, I might as well play the move action on this guy, just to get him here. So, there you go. That's the end of the round, and we are definitely approaching the end. With no shoots or anything happening this round, I'm going to start the new round. I'm going to reroll everything except for that move. And it doesn't really matter. So I got 1 move, which is nice. This guy comes off the board. Wow, I can't believe this game went this way. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Which will actually draw this guy forward 2 from each movement. Then this guy here is going to sprint 1, 2, move action for 3 out of sight. And again, since there's no noise, this is a new round, and everybody, I repeat, everybody, under the leadership of Major General Daniels, they all survived. All 10 of them. I don't even understand how this happened. But yeah, that's going to be sweet. Everybody is going to be very well off for the next game. I think I might have to reestablish the tough rule. Just to add some drama, because this was a very drama-free episode.
That was a hell of a good job, boys. But don't forget, we still have to get out of here and get off this hellhole alive. The battle is far from over.